We are back in our courtyard. We're barbecuing ribs this morning on the Ribalizer. This is Mark Vinci, the owner and inventor of this revolutionary way of cooking ribs in just 2 hours.
2 hours, 3 easy steps, no mess on your gas grill.
All right, I went back into the studio. I smelled like smoke, but everybody's mouths were watering. And one of my friends even texted me. She's already ordered 4 for the holidays.
Let's show everybody how they look when they're done.
Yes, let's take a look. Oh, okay. So you put the lid on in the first segment. Woo! They look good and smell even better.
Well, I think we should get a rack off and put it on a cutting board
so
so everyone can see.
They're completely cooked all the way through. For those who might have missed the first segment, describe for us what you did, how the Ribalizer works, and how it cooks so quickly.
So what you're seeing is the Ribalizer. There's liquid in the bottom of the pan, and so by putting the liquid in the bottom of the pan, it keeps everything moist and the environment moist. We cook it open for 45 minutes, and that's right before we capped it earlier. Okay. So you get the smoky flavor that really makes barbecue, is what it is. And then once you've done that, then basically what happens is you cover the ribs up for an hour and 15 minutes. Now they're starting to fall apart, so they're certainly cooked through.
Bone.
Yeah. So let's get them over here.
So you put it for 45 minutes open, and then you close it up for an hour and 15.
Hour and 15 minutes closed, and this is the outcome. So all we did really is the night before we put a little rub on them, which we have right here.
So this is your rub, and I do want to say that with a special offer, you get a rub with each Ribalizer. So every time you order another one, you're going to get a rub. And this was the rack that you use. I just kind of want to walk through it again very quickly for those who might have missed it.
So the Ribalizer is a simple rack system that's very effective. So this is the Ribalizer itself. You take this pan, you fill it with liquid as we showed, and then basically you snap this into place, and you can cook a roast on it if you would like to, but in essence, I invented it for ribs.
Right.
And so you snap this meat separator in place, and once you've done that,
you put your racks right here, right?
Right. You put your racks in there. You fill the bottom up with liquid all the way up to these bars, and the meat never touches the liquid. It just sits above it, so then you don't get this kind of boil.
And you use a soda.
I use Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
And as I've said many times, there's no scientific evidence it helps, but for $1, who cares?
Right.
And then you put the wood chips on your grill. You season your ribs, you slot them just basically like shark fins in essence. There's 6 of them. And we sell obviously a whole set of spices that you can use. But once you've slotted it like that, you set it up like we have it right here. And you just go through those 3 easy steps.
So what are the rubs that you offer? Which one did you use today?
So today we used the rib rub.
Okay.
And the rub the bird is for chicken, which we were just talking to somebody about how much they love the chicken on the Ribalizer, and it is amazing. And then the rib rub, and then pork is, so if you wanted to do a pork roast, not necessarily a barbecue flavored pork roast, that's what that is for. Or if you wanted to do a standing rib roast, beef.
All right, I know we're talking about the Ribalizer, but I do have to say this cooks a heck of a turkey.
It does. 2 and 3/4 hours you can do a turkey.
So, I mean, that's a fraction of the time when you're talking about, how many times have you gone over to people's houses? 16 hours the turkey's in the oven.
Yeah, and the great thing is now your oven's free.
Yeah.
You're on your grill, and if you want to make a smoky flavor, you can, so you add wood chips. But if you don't, you just cook it out there. And basically, so in that short period of time, you've cranked up a turkey.
All right, we're cutting into it. I'm so excited. I get to taste it again. Do you ever get tired of tasting your own ribs?
No, I don't. I just try not to eat them all the time.
I can imagine you have to watch what you eat, because everyone's asking me in the studio
hot.
if it's good, and I said it is really, really good. All right, I want to take a bite. They are hot.
They're hot.
But they're delicious.
Thank you.
And they're so juicy and tender. And what is that keeping it so juicy and moist and tender?
Yeah, so the fact is that the moisture is, the liquid in the bottom is keeping the environment moist. And so typically in a gas grill they would dry out. So that is one of the main things that keeps everything functioning.
Okay, I want to put up the special offer very quickly because I don't want to run out of time. Mark did bring a special offer for you. You order now, you're going to get a free rub and 10% off each Ribalizer when you purchase 2 or more at once. So if you're looking for great holiday gifts, this is a great idea. All you need to do is enter the promo code SLL, Ribalizer.com, enter promo code SLL.